Alright, just a quick video to show you all my latest bow making project that I am now calling complete. I'm sure there was more I could have done with it, but you know, with some of these things, at some point you just gotta call it done. So let's talk a little bit about this thing that I have in my hands here. This is, I believe, Modesto Ash. So there was the top limb. Here's the bottom limb. I hope it isn't glaring the camera out, but I just wanted to show you the polish on it. So this is the bottom limb right here, and as you can see, I sort of messed up when I started the knock, and so I just, you know, kind of corrected it as I went along. So there's the bottom limb, and when I first thought I had completed this thing, I handed it to a friend and they promptly drew it back and it cracked in the middle. So what I did is I took some epoxy, some wood epoxy, and I bent the bow to expose the crack, and I just started shoving glue in the crack. And then I took sinew, real animal sinew, and I wrapped it around, you know, pulled it apart into threads, wrapped it around, and put epoxy over the top of that as well. And then I put this paracord handle on it, of course. I was intending on gluing the paracord to the wood, but as it turned out, the wrap was tight enough that I can't get it off of there with my fingers. I'd have to use a knife or something and cut through a couple of those strands here to be able to get it started unwinding. The bowstring is typical bowstring that you can buy on a spool in any, you know, just about any sporting goods shop or archery enthusiast's shop. And after, you know, examining it and thinking I wasn't going to finish it, I started thinking, well, what if I just hollow out the limbs a little bit more? And so as you can see, there was the original surface right there, and up here is the new surface. And it goes right up to about there, where you can see I stopped hollowing it out. And I got it as evenly as I could on both limbs. And then, of course, I made an arrow. Made a couple of them, actually. I've lost one of them. So that's it. That's the project done. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't know if I can reverse the camera or not. I might have to edit this so that I can show you guys how it draws, which was one of my main objectives. So let me go ahead and set that up. I'll be right back.